everyone, welcome back to Ron's Books, and today I'm doing my May releases that I'm actually super excited for. Alright, so I have a little list of all the May releases that are supposed to come out this month, and I actually own one of them already, so I'll show that one first. The May release that I'm actually super excited for is A Court of Thorns by Sarah J. Maas. This came out May 5th, and I'm obviously currently reading it. I'm super excited for this. This is a brand new series that Sarah J. Maas started writing, and I'm looking really forward to it. I don't really know anything that's about it. I'm only like 10 pages in, but the writing in it is absolutely beautiful, and I would suggest picking this up if you are a Sarah J. Maas fan, or if you're just interested in one of her books maybe, and you want to start off with a new series. I would suggest picking this one up. Alright, the second book that everyone is super excited for is The Heir by Kim. I never read the selection, but I know a lot of people are super excited for The Heir, and that came out May 5th as well, so if you didn't pick it up, you are able to now. Another May 5th release is The Saint by Sarah Dessen. That's another contemporary book. Sarah Dessen is a very big contemporary author. She writes a very romance book, so if you want to pick up that book, you may. I haven't read any Sarah Dessen books though, so I can't say how great they are. I've heard they're good for the most part, so if you are a Sarah Dessen fan, hey, you got yourself a new book. The new book I'm actually kind of excited for and I might pick up is The Isle of the Lost by Melissa De La Cruz. I haven't had good relationship with Melissa De La Cruz books because I tend to not enjoy them as much. I have tried to read at least 2 of her series, but this one actually sounds really good. It's about like a pre-sequel to a Disney movie that's coming out soon, and so it's like the life happening before the Disney movie. I don't know what the book in the Disney movie is actually about, but I do know it's like a pre-sequel to a movie that's coming out, which is interesting. Alright, so the next ones are coming out on May 12th. May 12th seems to be the day to remember for May releases. The first book that I'm actually excited for that's coming out on May 12th is The Nil Unlocked by Lynn Matson. Now this is the second book, and I think it's pretty much a companion novel to her first book, Nil, which I did read and I did review, so I might put it in the description below. Or if you want to read that review, you may. But this is pretty much the companion novel to that. But if you don't know what The Nil was about, it's pretty much about this like island that's sort of like lost, but not really. You get transferred to this island through like a little sparkly mist that might show up in the human world, and you have like a year to get out of the island. And there's like little more like little transportation things on the island that will take you back to Earth itself, and if you don't get to that by the end of your year, then you die. And so I'm pretty sure it's like a companion novel, the first book that came out, and so it's just probably going to be 2 other characters that's going to follow that go to the Nil. The other book I'm super excited that comes out on May 12th is In Days by Sarah E. This is the 3rd book in the Afterworld series. I read the first and second book last year, and they were good books. I really liked them, but I'm mostly excited for the 3rd book because I think there's like 5 books in the series. I'm not sure, but I do know that the 3rd book is actually going to be free for Kindle Unlimited people who have Amazon Prime, so I could get it for free if I want to. I'm not sure if that's still a deal going on though, because I did see that like 3 months ago. Alright, moving on to the May 26th releases. There are a few of these, and the first one I'm really excited for is the next book that's coming out on May 26th is P.S. I Love You by Jenny Han. This is the second book in the other series that came out was To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which I read last year as well, and there's a book review in the description if you want to read that. But To the Boys I Loved Before is a contemporary read, and the second one is just continuing on to that series, which is interesting because there aren't many contemporary series, so I think this might be a duology, but I'm not sure. But it sounds really good, and I'm super excited to see how the main character's story goes along the second book. The next one is The Death Code by Lindsay Cummings. This is a second book in her The Murder Complex series, and I'm super excited to read it. I really hope to get my hands on this by the end of the month. It was supposed to come out last month, but it didn't, so I hope it's not pushed back again. But I really do want to read your book, Lindsay, and I really hope it comes out by the end of this month. This book I actually don't know a lot about, but it's Daughter of the Deep Silence by Carrie Ryan. Carrie Ryan wrote the that one series that like The Forest and the Teeth or something like that. I did read the first book in that series, and I don't really remember what it was about, but I did remember I liked her writing. So I really want to read this series that's just come out because I haven't seen any actually new stuff that she's put out, so I'm really interested in reading what this book's about. I did read a little tiny synopsis, but I don't really know how to sum it up well enough for you because it was a little confusing, but it is an author that I think a lot of people know about, and I really think that this will be a good series coming out May 26th. Alright, so that's all the May releases I'm actually currently excited for. There are many more coming out in May, but these are the ones that I was actually looking forward to. If you like, please leave anything in the comment section below on what books you're excited to come out in May, and there might be some more that I just don't even know about and that are coming out soon. And if you'd like, please give this video a thumbs up so you know that you like the content I create, because I release videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you'd like to see more of my videos, you may subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye!